In part 1, we asked a question the ancient world never stopped asking. What is God? The answer was not a throne, not a face, not a name. It was energy. Light. The original force, present before the first word was ever spoken. Now we go deeper. Because if God is energy, and energy takes form, then we must ask the next question. Where did you come from? Not your parents, not this planet, before any of that. Where did the materials of you, the atoms, the essence, the charge, the spark, the soul, where did it all begin? The answer is written in fire, and it has been burning for 13 billion years. The universe began as pure energy. No atoms, no matter, no form. For its first moments, it was too hot for anything solid to exist. Then it cooled. Hydrogen formed, then helium. That was it. 2 elements, and a universe full of almost nothing. Then the stars changed everything. The first stars were massive, hundreds of times larger than our sun. Inside their cores, nuclear fusion began. Hydrogen fused into helium, helium into carbon, carbon into oxygen, and at the very end, silicon into iron. Iron cannot be fused further without consuming energy. So, the moment an iron core forms, the star's fate is sealed. In less than 1 second, the core collapses. What follows is a supernova, one of the most violent events in the known universe. The outer layers slam into the collapsed core and rebound outward at a significant fraction of the speed of light. The shockwave tears the star apart, and in that shockwave, new elements are forged. Gold, silver, uranium, the heaviest atoms in existence, born in the last breath of a dying star. Then the star disperses. Trillions of tons of enriched matter scatter across light years of space. Over millions of years, gravity gathers this cloud. A new solar system forms. Planets coalesce. Oceans appear. Life begins. You are what happened after a star died. Your body is the supernova's afterlife. The iron in your blood was forged in the core of a massive star. The calcium in your bones. The oxygen in your lungs. The carbon in every cell. You are not made from Earth. You are made from the universe's oldest fire. What if the stars are not just burning, but thinking? Every star pulses with electromagnetic fields. Fields that organize, shift, and respond. Not randomly, but with pattern, with rhythm. Picture a city seen from above at night. Electricity threading through every street, every corridor, every signal firing in a sequence only the city knows. Now look up. That is what a star is doing. Its electromagnetic field is not noise, it is structure. And some theories now propose these fields do more than radiate. They may hold information, they may hold experience, they may even guide the star's own movement through the galaxy, the way instinct guides migration without a map. Some of the universe's most complex molecules exist not here on Earth, but in the cooler outer atmospheres of stars, where it is still enough for matter to arrange itself into something we do not yet have a word for. Not life as we know it. Something older, something that predates the concept of life entirely. The ancient ones knew. They did not look at the sky in ignorance. They looked, and saw something looking back. Science is only now catching up to what they already felt. Today it is called panpsychism. The idea that self-organizing systems at every level, from the smallest particle to the largest sun, carry some form of experience. A star does not feel the way you feel, but it feels. Its flares are not random. They are outputs, emissions, a language we have not yet learned to read. You are made of matter those fields once held. So ask yourself, the question is not whether the stars are conscious. The question is, did they know you were coming? Every star transmits, not just light, but waves, electromagnetic waves, plasma waves, gravitational ripples in space-time itself. The Earth, wrapped in its magnetic field, receives these transmissions constantly. And then, something remarkable. The cavity between Earth's surface and the ionosphere resonates. It pulses at 7.83 Hertz. That frequency has a name. It's the Schumann resonance. The human brain in a relaxed, meditative, or creative state produces alpha waves. Peak alpha frequency, 7.83 Hertz. Identical. The Earth is tuned to the Sun. Your brain is tuned to the Earth. A signal from a star is moving through your mind, right now. Deep inside your brain sits the pineal gland, a small organ containing magnetite crystals, making it electromagnetically sensitive and capable of responding to changes in the geomagnetic field generated by stellar activity. The pineal gland is a receiver, and the transmitter is 93 million miles away. Electricity flows through space along magnetic field lines, massive invisible rivers of charged plasma connecting stars to planets, planets to moons, systems to galaxies. These are called Birkeland currents, and the cosmic web, the large-scale structure of the universe, mirrors almost exactly the architecture of a neural network. The universe is wired like a brain. Now consider quantum entanglement. Science says, once two particles interact, they remain connected, across any distance, instantly, forever. Unless disturbed by the surrounding environment, these particles remain linked. The atoms in your body were forged in stars. They have been part of stellar systems, interstellar clouds, planetary cores. They carry the quantum signature of everything they have ever touched. You are not just made of star stuff. You are still entangled with it. Energy cannot be created. It cannot be destroyed. It can only be transformed. This is not philosophy. This is physics. The first law of thermodynamics, the most tested principle in the history of science. If consciousness is a pattern, a wave of organized information, then it follows the same law. It does not end. It transforms. The soul's journey, in scientific terms, is this: star, supernova, matter, life, awareness, return. A closed loop, an eternal cycle. The same energy, endlessly transforming, endlessly becoming. God is energy. Energy is God. And you are a temporary, localized, self-aware expression of that original energy, carved in the image of the stars, sent here to experience yourself. And then return home, not as a memory, not as an echo, as the energy you always were. The cosmos did not produce you by accident. For 13.8 billion years, the universe processed, vibrated, transmitted. Stars pulsed, fields organized, the cosmic network hummed. But there was no localized observer, no self-reflection, no voice to say, I am here, I am aware. And then you. You are the universe knowing itself. You are the star that survived. You are not a human being having a spiritual experience. You are the universe having a human one. If this changed how you see the sky, share it with someone who needs to remember. Visit kepristees.com and Kepri's Tees on all social medias.